Hello, my lovely jubblies. It's good to see you. We are going to have a little bit of fun today. We got a dynamic duo here. This video is sent in by Nathan Daly. And this is David Mitchell and Sean Locke are the ultimate team. And this is on 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown. So this should be pretty good. Sean Locke, rest in peace. And Jimmy Carr. And I think they were good friends in real life, I think. Could be wrong, though. I think I saw an interview of Jimmy Carr on my own where he was talking about that a little bit. Unless he's lying. I don't know. But Jimmy, they're both hilarious guys. Big fans of both of them. But let's check them out in 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown. A little compilation video here. Let's see what this is all about. Here we go.
Sean is a pessimist. In his world, the glass is very much half empty and also smashed and being used to threaten someone who looked at him funny. And joining Sean tonight, it's David Mitchell. Clever, charismatic, and great fun to be around. He's like a human being made from all the bits left over when they made Sean Locke.
Quite a divisive thing to say about our team, you know.
I'm trying to sort of divide and conquer here.
You want to conquer our team? You're already hosting the show. Give us a chance. We just want to do anagrams.
Oh, fair enough, OK. Have you got any tips for widening our vocabulary?
I don't think I do, no. One thing, yes, there are more than one words for some things. In fact, there's even a word for more than one words for some things, although I can't remember what it is. And if
lots? Is it lots?
It might be lots. I don't think it's lots. But as a teenager, I was confused that there were lots of different words for sex. And I thought that each of the words for sex meant something distinct. You know, and I thought there were many more different kinds of sex things that I was going to have to get my head round before I became an adult. But then I realised that most of them refers to the same sort of basic penis penetration stuff. And that's how I came to understand the richness of the English language.
What's your biggest mistake in life?
That is so true. Somebody sent me, Jay, I'm giving you a shout out. Somebody sent me, what is this thing? Where did I don't even know where I kept it on. Oh, it's right here on the desktop thing. This is, actually, let me just pull it up here. The king of swearing dictionaries, Roger's Profanosaurus Rex. Hope you guys can see that. And it's made by somebody in the UK. So if you just go down, if I just scroll down to the first page here, A's, and it almost all has to do with sex stuff. Let me Abdul's special sauce, a thin red, oddly metallic tasting liquid, occasionally found in badly packed kebabs. Usually ends up smeared around the mouths of hungry gents after closing time and Saturday nights. Okay, that wasn't sexual. But I swear like half of these are sexual. I'm trying to find a good one without getting in trouble. I'm being stopped by someone. I'm being stopped. She knew it. She was like, Daddy's going to say a bad word. Oh, I hear her crying now. Anyway, sorry for the interruptions here. Airlingus, a sexual position adopted by soft porn jazz mag lesbians where one is just about to lick the other one's twat. Oh, dude. What is this? Aeroplane blonde. A dark-haired female who dyes her hair blonde, i.e. she is equipped with a black box. Jesus Christ, man. There's probably so much better ones in there, but I was scrolling through that dying laughing. Anyway, that was a long interruption. I apologize. Anyway, back to this stuff here.
Not really made many mistakes, Jimmy. I mean, not happy with the hall carpet. I suppose the biggest mistake I ever made was I bought socks in Lidl. And they came in a tin, 5 of them, in a tin, in brine. I assumed I was buying anchovies. I had no idea. I put them on the pizza. I went, Jesus, these are big anchovies.
Anchovies.
Sean, have you got a mascot?
Well, I haven't got a mascot so much as I'd like to start a new craze.
Oh.
Because last year was the year of the Ice Bucket Challenge.
Of course, huge.
And personally wasn't that impressed. You know, a bit of cold water on you doesn't really make any difference. So I've come up with a new craze I want to pass on, raise money, and it's the Cat Litter Challenge.
No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna go over well.
I'm going to tip this part of cat litter over me to raise money for, I don't know, some kind of... I don't know, I don't like cats, so something that...
Some worthy charity.
For men clearly going through some sort of breakdown?
Yeah, all right.
You're not actually going to do, are you? Why would you do that?
Oh, Jesus. Ready? 1, 2, 3...
He actually did it.
I like the idea that somebody just tunes in now. Sees my desk. Achoo!
David, what have you got?
I've got 2 5s, so that's a 10.
I'm actually shocked he did it.
You got 5? Sean, what have you got?
5.
OK, Sean, what's your 5?
Brine.
The stuff that socks come in?
Yeah.
David, your 5?
Urine. I don't know why I thought of it, because all I can smell is shit.
Yo!
Lateral thinking, that is.
John Lennon has an airport named after him. Rebecca Adlington has a swimming pool named after her.
Yes.
Well, is there anything you'd like named after you?
Well, I'm in very advanced stages with a big car company of a new vehicle named after me. Very far down the developmental line of it. I can't tell you the name of the company. The car's called the Vauxhall Sean.
What are the features of the Vauxhall Sean?
Well, it's most important. It's got an anti-wanker device. So the seats won't go far back enough for Jeremy Clarkson to drive it. Or close up enough for Richard Hammond to drive it.
And what kind of car is it? Is it like a family saloon?
No, weirdly, it's long and narrow, like a canal boat.
Sounds nice, yeah.
What do you do to break the ice with strangers, David?
I don't, really. I'm shy and difficult with strangers. I leave it to them to break the ice with me. And good luck them. No, I don't do anything.
I mean, even this exchange, I can see that.
Yeah, no, you're not... Is this supposed to break the ice?
Yeah.
I'd be more comfortable playing a word game.
Here.
You're in luck. OK, the prize the teams will be competing for tonight is this, the Countdown Saxophone. OK, let's count down, everyone. Time for the first game. How many, Sarah?
6.
6, OK. John?
6.
OK. Sean?
5.
What, sorry?
5.
David, how many?
6.
Well, you sound very confident.
I mean, I'm confident in the number of letters of the word I've written down. The question is it in the dictionary?
Go for it.
I'm going to go for it.
OK.
I'm going to go for it because it doesn't matter at all.
Leave.
No, it doesn't. I've just realised it doesn't matter at all. I don't want a saxophone.
Sean, what's your 5?
Diver.
David, your 6?
red-haired, as in possessing hair.
Could you use that in a sentence?
The red-haired man walked into the room and
Haired,
said, "Why the
okay.
f*** are you questioning my word?"
Could you use that in a sentence?
The red-haired man walked into the room and said, "Why the f*** are you questioning my word?"
Is it in there?
The angry redhead man.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Redhead.
Well, of course it's in there.
Anyhead.
It's a word.
Sean and David, your turn to choose the letters.
Would you like to choose?
No, I'd like it if you did it.
Okay, all right.
In the form of a song.
Consonant to start with, please.
I agree with Sean. Do we think David should sing?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, if there's peer pressure, then God.
Sean's been the team captain on every series of 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown, and he's enjoyed every single none of them. And joining Sean tonight is David Mitchell. Here's an interesting fact about David. He went to school with Radiohead. Of course, back then they were a happy-go-lucky, upbeat funk band. But after 5 years with David, well, they developed a different style. Now, Catherine, you're with John tonight. Who would be your ideal teammate? I mean, I'm not saying John Richardson's not a dream come true, but who would be the best celebrity to be teamed up with on this show?
Ooh, wine.
I would like Rachel Riley to be on my team, and then we could get like some hunk to do the letters.
I'll be free.
We'll get some dick and balls up there.
Is that his name? Dick and Balls. Unfortunate name. He'd get bullied at school.
Yo, what the fuck is going on here? Hold on.
Balls up there.
Is that his name? Dick and Balls.
What is Catherine Ryan, right? What is attached to her wine glass? So it's like it doesn't drop? I've never seen that before. That looks insane. It's like a pouch for a wine glass. Does anybody else have one of these? I've never seen one of these before in my life.
Unfortunate name. He'd get bullied at school. Because whenever Ed Balls gets really depressed, he says, well, at least my first name isn't Dickon.
Or hairy.
Or cancerous.
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't a great first name, even if your surname isn't Balls.
OK, the prize the teams will be competing for tonight is this, the Countdown Stair Lift. It's time for today's crucial countdown conundrum. Time starts.
We see Rachel Riley staring. She's like, ooh. Rectal sip.
No, sorry. Keep going.
Let's restart the clock.
A clap tires.
Clap tyres. Well, let's see if it's right.
Damn it!
That's quite a difficult word. People never use the word particles, ever. So why would we know that?
You know you won.
In fairness, they need the stair lift more than we do, so...
So then we got the conundrum. So the final scores are John and Catherine have 26, but tonight's winners with 27, Sean and David. Congratulations, you're now the proud owner of this, the Countdown Stair Lift. Thanks to all our panellists, our wonderful studio audience, and to all of you watching at home. That's it from us. Good night. Do you want to have a go in the stair lift?
You want to have a go at the stair lift? That's funny. Have a go at the stair lift. I think I did something in the beginning of this video where I was talking about Sean Lock and Jimmy Carr. When really it should have been Sean Lock and David Mitchell, because that's who was highlighted as a team in this video. Man. You know, dude, at some point it gets to... There's times where, like, I've been pretty good with YouTube in a sense where, like, I've scheduled videos, like, usually a few weeks ahead of time. So if I do take a few days off to, like, regenerate the brain, if that's possible. If I do take some time off, you wouldn't know it by being on this channel anymore, which is great. It used to be whenever I took some time off, I'd be like, put up a community post, hey, I'm taking a few days off here. But I think that's what I need soon, because I'm like watching these videos and like I completely forgot that the whole premise of this compilation was David Mitchell and Sean Lock are on the same fucking team. And I think it drifted off. I think it was because when I started the video, it had Jimmy Carr's image up here. So I was thinking Sean Lock and Jimmy Carr are on a team. When Jimmy Carr's the fucking host. I'm starting to lose it, guys. I'm really starting to lose it. I'm having so much fun doing these UK-centric videos. Believe me, I am. But sometimes it hits a point where it's overload and I need a couple days to recharge. And I think I'm hitting that again. But you won't see the recharge anymore because I schedule videos ahead of time now. And it's worked out because there's been like 3 or 4 times where I've taken a few days off and there's still video scheduled on the channel. And I like that because it's it keeps, for the people who love the channel, it keeps them with supplied with reactions to watch here. So, but as far as the video, yeah, David Mitchell and Sean Lock, that's a dream team, to say the least. These guys are great. Sean Lock. Yeah, the other thing is, like, with Sean Lock in particular, like, every time I have Sean Lock on the screen, I do get, like, a small hint of sadness in it, knowing that he's not here anymore. But like, sometimes I read messages or comments, whether it's here on Instagram, Patreon, whatever. I read comments about Sean Lock, and like literally, like it seems like his death affected so many people. Like people were literally saying, like, I bawled my eyes out when he died, or you know, I usually don't care much for celebrities, but I literally cried when Sean Lock passed away, which means he had such a profound effect on so many people, and so many people love that man. So I only like get like a hint of sad, but like so I had one person tell me like he can't even watch Sean Lock on screen anymore. And he commented under one of these videos where I was reacting to Sean Lock. He's like, I'm just pausing it after a second because I can't watch Sean Lock on video because every time I see him on screen, I literally just start crying. Which is it's amazing the effect that he had on the people over there. Hilarious man, taken too soon. Not to be a downer on the channel, but I just want to stress, like, if I get just a hint of sadness, it's nothing compared to what some of you guys feel when you probably see him. You know, just kind of put the dynamic there. Like I'm like, oh, because I remember I caught him like I'm, you know, chasing him down and throwing him in a prison cell. I became aware of him very shortly after he passed, like when it was 3 years ago or whenever it was. So, and I think the sadness comes in like I'll never have a chance to actually like see him do like a live show or something. You know what I mean? Anyway, just wanted to stress the dynamic there. But funny compilation, David Mitchell and Sean Lock, ultimate team. So, yeah, they should be in more. And it sounds like I'm being summoned by someone out there, so I gotta get out of here. Anyway, much love. Hope you enjoyed the reaction, and I will see you again soon. Peace out, everybody. Stay safe.